So there is one another use of marigold is enzyme you can prepare, and this is really good, especially when you are doing natural farming, right? And you do not want to buy even cow dung from market, because cow dung have nitrogen, and actually this is I'm comparing wrong, because this have everything, NPK, even other micronutrients like iron, zinc, cobalt, this, that, whatever is needed. So it's have lot of everything. So the point is, now the marigold we use for mulching, we use for, of course, the flower, we use for nematode, lot of good uses, right? And after flowering, instead of throwing the flower in river, in pond, in dustbin, you can prepare enzyme. So what I did, I just kind of detached that flower I just make it removed, and then removed means like just I detached actually. So that so see, for preparing we need the ratio of 1 is to 3 is to 10, 1 3 10. One part is jaggery, 3 part is the material, like in my case this is flowers, small pieces, right? Just threads, whatever, marigold flowers actually. So and that is 3 part, and 10 part is water, just अंदाजे से डाल दो, kind of, right? तो see here, यहाँ पे see the another good thing is like you should do actually, use the transparent, like this white transparent bottle, okay, instead of using the colorful bottle. I although I used it, but better use this one actually. So yesterday I prepared this one. So one part was of course jaggery, 3 part was this flour, and 10 part I poured water. Water I poured up to from where the round start actually, right? And always better if you use 2 liter bottle, because 2 liter bottle have something like this curve, right? And this is pretty much hardy, and it's kind of good, actually strong. So prefer this one, this type, and this one is also good actually, but this one is better, I would say. So now the point is, once you have done with this one, you just shake it and keep it. So initially, like for 10-15 days, the gash formation would be fast actually, right? So yesterday I did, let's see like if it have some gashes in it. Oh man, just 1 second. See, some sound is coming up. Actually I just am using single hand, so that is not good. See, some sound came, I opened like this, fish sound came, and it's whatever was the air that is removed, and now I'm tightening it again actually. So that's all you have to do. And let's see for this one also, just loosen it bit. I'm just using both. Okay, see, I loosen it. See, air came. I'm just keep pressing it like so, don't have outside air get inside. And now again I'm just pressing it again, that's all. I'm just closing it, I mean. So I'm done for this day. So formation was little bit less. If you open it 2-3 days later, then it would be too much. So I just for showcasing I did that. but anyway, it's not completed even 24 hour. So that's what you have to do to prepare the enzyme. So now the okay, so it will be ready in 3 months. So till then, like, you have to take care of like releasing the gases, whatever the gas formation is there, you have to release the gases of up to 3 months. I think 3 months it won't take, because after up to 1.5 2 month the formation would be there. After that it would be settled actually, it won't have the much formation. So maybe in 15 days 20 days you do, and it would be fine. So that's what you have, just keep watching actually. So because based on different type of, for example, I am using here flower marigold, right? If you are using aloe vera, or if you are using turmeric or something else, so different things have different kind of intensity of the gas, actually gas formation, right? So that's about the means making the enzyme. So now let's talk about the uses. So of course, to use this one, let's see, for example, in my case, see, this is aloe vera, it's already ready. Oh, my bad. So one thing I want to talk again. So this wrapper, actually sticker, you should remove it actually while you are preparing the enzyme. So my bad, I forgotten this one actually, right? So the confidence level, when you use for longer time, you forget a lot actually. So see, it should be like this actually. So this is aloe vera and pretty much ready. So once it is ready, you can see the kind of residue of the aloe vera is like settled down, and it's pretty much very small. See here, no, I'm just shaking it, you can see now the color completely change. See, small pieces. See, there is no aloe vera, a small particle even, right? Everything is like dissolved. I will show you one more. That is, see, it's pretty much visible. This is I think orange. Oh yeah, today I use in my farm actually. This is orange. Yes, this is orange. It's actually, the people use it for actually washing their floors also. That's what I heard. Citrus one. And I will show you one more for that is banana one. This is the banana. This is the banana one. Okay, I will show you. See, actually this is settled down, right? So when this formation is completed, 3 months completed, right? See, the material is going to settle down at the bottom, but when you starting, see, the material is floating on the top. Anyway, this is a kind of lightweight actually in case of flower, but yeah, still, like, whenever you prepare starting, right, it will float up actually. See, the color looks good for this flower actually, and for this one also. So yeah, that is about, okay, I just show you the saw the means you saw the example. So now the point is how to use it. So in general, like, when it is ready, for example, in this my case, I use 1 cup of this one, and 1 liter of water, that is good. And if you are using kind of uh, 1 liter, if you are using for 5 liter, I think 2 3 cup you could just use. So in general, like 3 ml for 1 liter, and 5 ml for 5 ml for 3 ml for 1 liter when you are spraying actually. And you can put 5 ml when you want to use it as a drenching actually, like in the water, if you mixed and you just give it to your plants like that. So that is drenching I am talking. So in that case, you just make it little more concentrated. I mean, that's the reason I said 5 ml for that. But if you are using spray, so keep it little bit diluted. So 3 ml is good enough. So maybe like 1 cup means 1 cap, or little smaller, or if you are using with the water then 5 ml is good enough. For example इसमें mix करना है तो 1 से 2 ढक्कन is good enough, right? अब इसके लिए तो I think 1 cap is even 2 liter का है, right? 1 cap is good enough, or even more, it's actually more concentrated, you can just use in the soil. Okay, so yeah, I will show you again this showcase. See this thing, I will show. Yeah, this all three of these are ready: aloe vera, orange and banana, and this is to marigold. Okay, so that's all about the uses. Now let's come to the point, what is the use actually, where it helps seriously, right? So see, of course it is just like we use tonic we use for kind of boosting our immunity, getting stronger, right? Fighting for the resistance, like you are struggling with something, you will become strong, right? So for that we use tonic. Maybe your tonic not helping you because you are eating something from the market, you are drinking from something market, and that is not good, and that is happening 90% nowadays. Yeah, seriously, the worst thing is going on in our country nowadays. I don't know, everything is kind of messed. So the point is, now this is your real, and see, the jaggery better use the authentic and the natural one without the chemical one. So initially I struggled a lot actually to find the right kind of chemical free jaggery, but now I have the kind of source, so for me now it's easier. But for someone else it might be the challenge that I have faced, even like to getting the right natural organic jaggery might be difficult, and maybe it's costly also. See, initially I purchased for 120, 130, 150, 90 rupees, and nowadays like I got some source where I get the natural, but that is costing me 60, 70 rupees, like that, right? So now that is about the challenge, but that's fine, we have to manage with that, because this is like, okay, suppose 1 liter bottle, okay, this is 2 liter, right? So I think the liquid that will be ready almost 1 liter. So 1 liter is good enough for 200 liter of drum. Okay, see, in general the idea of like using it is 1 part of this one and 100 part of water. So it means 1 liter of this one is equivalent to 100 liter of water. 100 liter of water and 1 liter of this one. So drum usually like the blue drum I'm talking, the bigger one, not this one, not this one. This is 100 liter, 90 liter something. So now the blue drum is in general I think 200 plus. So for that this 2 liter bottle is I think good enough. So to use it for your farm, for example, let's say, or for your garden, mix this complete bottle in 200 liter of drum, complete, like even with the residue, everything, and that's all, and mix it and use it directly, right, with the water. If you want to spray, just of course filter it out, that is up to you. But this 2 liter, one bottle is for 200 liter. 1 liter means one drum, actually the blue drum, bigger one. Okay, and okay, now I forgot to like talk about like why it is useful. Seriously, I was giving some example. Okay, so of course it is working as a immunity booster, right? So it helps for plant growth, plant stem growth, flowering, fruiting, in general everything. So I have no need to talk about, but yeah, so why different type of enzyme I have made, because different type helps for different purpose. They are having the expertise in some different thing. For example, aloe vera, right? If you put it, the insects, of course, you know, right, insects won't come back, because sometimes we use, for when you cut the stem, you use aloe vera. So it's medicinal kind of, right? So, and anything, see, whatever enzyme you have made, it is not just good for that. It will help you as an insecticide, as a fertilizer, both actually. So that is the speciality about the enzyme. Otherwise you might have used direct this aloe vera, right? But if you are using directly, you crushing it, you are using it, then it will just work as an insecticide. But now after 3 months, it is kind of become masterpiece, right? It will be used as kind of insecticide and fertilizer, both actually, right? So now let's talk about only these things. For example, aloe vera is especially good for insects, right? And of course it is good for fertilizer also. And the shining in your leaf, it will be visible in just a kind of 1 week actually. I have realized it. And again, talking about orange, it's really good for kind of flowering, all those things, right? Flowering, this is a little bit acidic, and of course insects के लिए is also good. And banana is of course the very good source for potassium, right? For stem growth and flowering, fruiting, stability, this is really good. So, and coming to the marigold is of course, you know, like it's helps for insects, right? So that is the first thing. Of course it is specialized in that, and the later part is of course it's help as a fertilizer also. It will help for kind of making shiny leaves, all flower, fruit, everything. It will just in general, it will all the enzyme will do that kind of thing. It will help as a fertilizer definitely, but they are specialized in insect repellent, as an insect repellent also. Like for example, if you are using turmeric is really good for insects, right? So insects won't come back or won't be kind of touching your leaves. So yeah, so from kitchen, your waste, you are utilizing it and you are making the really awesome thing. And for natural farmer it's really good, because when we have a kind of challenges in getting the real cow dung actually, or it's like too way costly. For example, if I'm right, in my case, if I go to the Goshala, they are asking for 100 rupees, 200 rupees for one bag, even cement bag, but 25 kg bag cow dung, even not the properly kind of decomposed one. 100, 200 rupees, 500 rupees for that actually. So now thought comes like, hey, let's better use vermicompost. But vermicompost is not the solution, right? So once you use it, you keep using it, because every 3 month, 2 month, your plant is growing. You need again and again. That is not the solution. So I'm talking about natural thing that should sustain. Once you use it, you are done, and this is your tonic to give the extra booster, right? So see, in general you don't need all these enzymes, right? But in my case, because I am not using cow dung or something that could be decomposed, I have just started my kind of farm gardening, then we have to use something, because our soil is still not strong much, right? It doesn't have the carbon cn ratio 1%, right? Carbon cn ratio, I think if it is 1%, that means greater than 1%, then your soil doesn't need anything from outside. It will, and you just keep it give the kind of mulch, and it will keep decomposing. It will be kind of 1% plus, and it will have everything that your plant need. You do not need all these things, but especially when you're starting with your soil is not strong, we need all this kind of experiments. That's all.